If you guys are looking for any cheap and reliable FUT21 coins, make sure to head over to u7buy.com. They sell the cheapest coins and also sell players off their website. So make sure to use code MUZ for 5% off at checkout, link in the description. Yes lads, and welcome back to a brand new trading video. Today we are going to be giving some sniping filters. We've got some cheaper filters, we've got some expensive filters, as always boys. So just before I do jump into it, if you could hit a like. We'll aim for a bit high this week, we'll go 60 likes. Nice and easy, 60 likes. So that'd be appreciated boys, and drop a sub if you're new as well. Do these videos every single Wednesday, so if you want to see more, then just drop a sub, happy days. Anyway, let's jump straight on into it. We're going to jump straight on into a cheap method. I say cheap, but this is an unbelievable method right now. It's only really going to work this week pretty much because of the icon swap. So what we're going to do is we're going to head over to Liga NOS. Basically, the reason why Liga NOS special cards are doing so well is because the squad battles requires a couple. You can basically double two of the squad battle win objectives together, and basically you build a Liga NOS UCL team and you can get basically the 12 wins in 6 wins, if that makes any sense at all. Not a clue if it does. Either way, Liga NOS specials are selling for absolute bank right now. Some are going for like 7,000 coins. It is outrageous, to be fair. So what we're going to go do is just find out the cheapest. The cheapest is like the rares. The rares are the cheapest. The commons, you'll be surprised, like they are like 7,000 coins, some of them. So it makes this filter insane. They've actually gone down in price because it is through the night. But through the day they usually do go up in price. These were like 2,000 coins earlier. But yeah, these are the cheapest. But some of the commons, let me quickly show you some of the commons. But yeah, this is the filter by the way, just special Liga NOS. I'll quickly show you some of the commons, like the defenders especially. They were like 7,000 coins earlier. They've actually gone down a lot. Even the strikes and that, they've all got come down a lot. But yeah, there we go. Very, very expensive. So 5,000 coins. So if you pick them up for a couple K, you are in the money. Right, okay, into the next filter. So we're going to stay on a cheap filter. We're also going to stay in the same league. So this works really, really well again, exactly because of the icon swaps again. So what you're going to do is go Liga NOS Striker Silver. And again, you can double up quite a few of them. You can make a silver Liga NOS team. And silver Liga NOS strikers were going for around 1,000 coins at about the same now. But either way, if they're 1,000 coins, obviously the tax is really low. Yeah, happy days. So literally, if you wanted, you could go 950. But the amount get listed and there's no competition at all. Like sometimes some of these silvers will stay on the market for like 30 seconds to a minute, and you can make 300-400 coins. And honestly, it gets listed a lot. So I always say with these cheaper methods, if it's low competition and like this, happy days, I'll just list that for 1,000. And that's just a quick little snipe. That was rapid. I was sniping for what, like a couple seconds there. So yeah, absolutely solid. Okay, into the next method, we are going into a more expensive method, this one. So this is going to be the new headliner cards. Literally, no other filter other than just headliners. So as I always say, you could get really lucky and get one of the high-end ones if someone wants the min list. But the most likely ones around, I think the cheapest, obviously find the cheapest, get the tax as always. So the most likely ones, there's 3 that could pop up most likely. So it's a really good wide range filter. Hinteregger, Hradecki and Amavi. But you've also always got the chance of getting a high-end one. That's the great thing about some of these filters. Filters like this, like you could get really, really lucky. If someone wants the min list like a Mkhitaryan, a Fabinho, a Yazabal, like you never know. You never know, boys. So very good filter, and yeah, you can make absolute bank on it. Okay, into the next one, we have got more of a cheaper filter again, but as I always say, if you guys are new to this, the cheaper filters are some of my favourite ones. I just prefer it. The more expensive ones, you have to be way too patient. Like, sometimes you'll be there 10 minutes and it's boring. So some quick filters, quick way of making coins. Left mid, Bundesliga. You can also do right mid as well, but I slightly prefer left mid. So again, they're not that expensive. They're quite cheap, around 700-800 coins, I think they were earlier anyway. I got most of my examples earlier on, boys, just to let you know. But yeah, I think they're around 700. Yeah, 700. There we go. So this one gets listed at a lot, and honestly, you can list them for like a couple hundred coins extra as well to lazy buyers, and they usually sell. So absolute gold mine as a cheap method. But as I said as well, the right mid method works as the exact same. I think they're around the same coins, like 750, 800. There were any right mids have actually gone up. Maybe always check. Right mids might actually work better at this time of night. I'm doing this at 5 AM. But earlier on I got a lot of my clips at like 8 PM, so I'm recording at 2 completely different times. Left mid worked better earlier. Right mid probably works better now because they're a little bit more expensive. So depends what time you're doing it, boys. So always check the price. Okay, and into the final method, we have got French gold rare centre back. Again, more of a cheaper filter. We're around 1.4-ish earlier. Are they around the same price? Maybe like roughly around the same price. Maybe a couple hundred coins less. By the looks of it, a lot of the players that I was sniping at 8 PM earlier, they have gone down a little bit. That's how it usually works through the night, because a lot of people in Europe are obviously asleep. So yeah, find the cheapest. So I think the cheapest is about 1.2. There's one for 1.1 there, but you're sniping just all gold rare centre backs. It's a wide range filter. If you snipe like Bolly, you can get quite a lot for it. I sniped a couple of Bollies earlier, and you can actually make like 700-800 coins per card with Bolly. Tadibo and that Bundesliga centre backs, the most likely one to pop up. But again, there's Zuma as well. Zuma's like quite expensive. You can make 700 coins on him, so it's pretty sick. So yeah, I like these cheaper filters a lot because yeah, it gets listed a lot. That's the main reason, and especially the silver ones, especially the Liga NOS one, pretty sick because it's low competition. Low competition is the main thing. With the high end filters, sometimes there's even bots, so it's virtually impossible, and you've got to be mad patient. But it's like high risk, high reward, all that kind of stuff. So if you're doing the more expensive ones, sometimes the risk can be insane if you're patient. So it's just whatever you prefer, really, boys. So anyway, boys, let me know your thoughts on any of these filters. If you guys do have a filter that works really good for you, do leave them in the comments, because sometimes finding filters every single week, it can be tough, but on a whole, these ones work absolutely sick, especially the Liga NOS ones currently. They work absolutely insane while the squad battle glitch is currently out. This is the team I've currently built for it. I've legit just finished the objective. A lot of them have gone down in price though, boys, because I bought this at like 8 PM, as I've already mentioned. Look at the price of some of these. I bought them for about, I paid 6.5 for him. This guy I actually paid for, I think I paid like 7,000 coins, but I had him in my club already. Didn't even realise until I saw him in my club. Pepe is like 5k, 6.5k for this geezer. Are you mad? 6.5k for him, that's what I mean. They're now like 5,000 coins. Everyone's gone down. 6.5k for Corona. Yeah, these rares are quite cheap. Even they've gone down to like 1.3. 4.9 for him, 1.9, what, 6.5 and 6k. So as you guys can see, they are expensive. So the filter is absolutely sick, boys. So yeah, get on that. Get on these filters. Get on them. And if you do get some sick snipes, by the way, do let me know in the comments or send me a screenshot on Twitter or whatever, because it'd be very interesting to see what you guys get. So anyway, boys, if you guys could drop a like there, we appreciate it. 6 likes. Drop some if you're new, and I'll catch you in the next one. Boosh.